I won't reveal much about who I am or where I live. It's been months since this happened, but I've only just come to terms with it, and I need to warn people. Some of this will be disturbing, but I can't hold back. And by the end of last summer, there was only one trail my friends and I hadn't tried. It ran through the land sacred to the Ute people. I was hesitant, but my friend, Mark, insisted. The forest was eerily silent. No birds, no wildlife. Mark found it cool. I found it unsettling. At one point, I stepped off the trail and spotted a clearing past a creek with a log bridge. It wasn't natural and looked man-made. When I crossed, I found something I'll never forget. A perfect circle of smooth dirt surrounded by small, uniformly white rocks arranged like bricks, carved with ancient symbols. But one of the edges had been disturbed. Rocks shattered, dirt kicked up. The silence there felt heavier, and I quickly returned to Mark. We continued. Every once in a while, I would hear the rustling. I'd look into the trees, and oftentimes I would see a buck's head. Eventually, though, I noticed it was making far too much noise, and was doing so far too frequently. I told Mark to slow down and stop, and Mark, being Mark, cracked a joke about it. This guy.
Mark's a freak.
But finally, he went silent, and we both still heard the rustling. Now, even Mark was a little freaked out. Welcome to the party, Mark. He turned back and saw the vaguest outline of the buck's head again. This time, to me, there seemed to be something wrong. The head was far too high up, around higher branches of the trees. I noticed it, but Mark didn't. I remember Mark talking about how deer were annoying as hell, about how he was going to scare it off or something. I don't remember exactly what he said, and that bothers me, because I should remember. He was one of my best friends. I do remember him yelling at it, and at the time it was funny. He walked off the road and disappeared down the ridge, behind a layer of trees, pursuing it. For a minute, there was silence. That minute became 2. "Mark?" I called out. No answer. 5 minutes passed. I climbed down the ridge after him. "Mark?" I followed the general direction that he had gone in, keeping the way back to the road in mind. I wouldn't go far, I knew, because he was smart enough to not go far. He hadn't. After a short time, I found a place where there were signs of a struggle.